Hello, I'm Gordon James, Education Director for the Tribe, with a little bit of information about how the COVID-19 pandemic has affected services of the Education Department and the Dahabits Learning Center. A couple of things that we want to keep in mind. There are the K-12 higher ed functions that happen through the Dahabits Learning Center, and we also have the services offered through the Child Development Center. Now, the Child Development Center, as the COVID-19 pandemic created closures of school districts, offices, lots of other things, their work and their services have gone virtual. If you have had children in the Child Development Center, those outdoor learning programs had been closed. The child care services had been closed because we just couldn't bring a number of people into the facility because of all the public health guidelines, the concerns that we had to address. But the services for ECAP and Early Head Start have continued, but they've gone virtual. We have teachers who are daily recording video instruction that's loaded onto the Squaxin Island Child Development Center's Facebook page. That the staff has also been developing boxes to deliver to families or for pickup at the center, where those families who have been participating in ECAP and Early Head Start can continue to pick up school supplies, that they can follow along with the activities that the teachers are sharing on the Facebook page. For those Early Head Start families who were receiving things like diapers, wipes, and so forth, we have been continuing to make those available as part of that program as well. So we will expect to continue that through the summer, even though it's virtual. Now, for the other programming, K-12 and higher ed, clearly the public schools in the state of Washington have closed their campuses. They have all switched to remote services, to distant learning. And at the Dahabits Learning Center, our tutors who typically would have worked within Bordeaux Elementary, the junior high, the middle school, and Shelton High School, they are also offering services remotely as well, whether it's through Google Docs, Facebook, by email, telephone, um, Zoom meetings. We have continued to provide support for students. We've reached out to students and their families to make sure that that service was available. As school is moving toward a close, we are going to continue to offer tutorial services over the summer for those families who are still interested in it, because a lot of folks are concerned about making up for the missed educational opportunities that have happened as schools closed. That will continue to be developed as a concept. And if you are interested in it, please reach out to us at the Dahabits Learning Center so that we can continue to make sure you're included in the services as they are offered. For higher education, college campuses have moved to distant learning as well. And students who continue to apply for and get accepted to summer and fall quarters, the tribe still is operating to support with scholarship awards for tribal members. And the education department, through our higher education coordinator, can continue to provide support services to you to get you signed up for those colleges and those classes. So definitely reach out to us and take advantage of those opportunities. In terms of the fall, there is a lot that is still up in the air. The discussions we've been having with the Shelton School District, I think, are going to be reflecting what's happening with school districts across the state and across the country. There is no way of knowing what fall is going to look like from a public health standpoint. We have representatives from the Squaxin Island tribe who are sitting on committees with the Shelton Public Schools, who are currently in the beginning stages of discussing what fall might look like. Now, the Office of the Superintendent of Public Instruction has already provided guidance to the school districts, but they make it clear that it is only guidance. They are not directing school districts, because in the state of Washington, the decisions are made at the local school district level for many of the choices that can be made, many of the options that can be provided. And as we're looking toward fall, the Shelton School District is actually looking at a variety of opportunities. Everything from the idea that we may start up with school in classrooms in the fall, just as you've become familiar with it before, to the other end of the scale being everything will still continue to be distance learning if the virus is still having such a heavy impact. And there are varying levels in between that might include variations where you have students in classroom, some students learning from a distance. There might be staggered days where students are attending in the morning and different students in the afternoon. So there's a lot of things that are still being discussed. There's no clarity at this point, but we'll continue to get more information out to you as things become clear. So stay tuned.